Why you always say you're a mess? Okay, you're live for the whole 20 minutes, so this is for your life archives. Lighting's bad.
We have more, but right side, just close.
That's Sunday Sauna Warden. Twin Day. Let's go. Hello friends, my name is Hunter and I'm going to be your safari guide today. Now before we head into the reserve, make sure you do stay seated for the entire trip because it does get extremely bumpy out there. And if you stand, no one around you can see. We don't want that. Above you, that is an animal spotting guide. Those are some of the animals that we have seen on the reserve. While we won't see all of them because of migration patterns and sleeping. Usually have some pretty good luck.
If you have any personal belongings, make sure you put them down by your feet. It's fairly bumpy out here. That's the road, not my driving. So if anything falls out of the vehicle,
now is a great time to turn those cameras to action or sports mode with something with a high shutter because the animals move as do we. Can't stop for all of them, and when I do stop, it's about 5 seconds. We are all clear. They're coming into the Little Aturi Forest. Is anyone's first safari? Welcome. Has anyone done a night safari? Night safaris are fun. They're very different from daytime safaris, but they are so beautiful. It does look like we are stopped up ahead. I believe it's for the Ghost of the Forest, which is very interesting. We are rolling.
Thank you. Reserve 1 comes to right at 9. I am up at Cheers 1 and my GPS light just came on because it's driving fine. And I'll keep on here with the Hartford.
And we are rolling. Up on the hill on the right, those are greater kudu. The greater kudu are the largest antelope of Africa. And I can tell that they are females because they do not have antlers.
Safari 39. I'm sorry, Reserve 4 times Safari 39.
Ooh, look at that.
I have a guest that are actually collecting their blood and give them here at Cheers 1. And we have permission to do that.
Over on your left, this is a black rhino. Black rhinos are poached for their horns that contain keratin. It's thought to have a medicinal value, but actually it's the same things that's found in our hair and our fingernails. Unfortunately, due to poaching, there's about less than 5,000 left of these beautiful creatures. They are solitary animals, which means that they prefer to be alone. Great view. And there's a nice black rhino.
And we'll see when we get up to departure.
Safari 8 from Reserve 1.
does look like the bongos are up ahead crossing. Now the bongos are going to be a copper colored animal. You're probably seeing them on your left. The bongos are considered the ghosts of the forest because they are very shy. So that's why it is very interesting that we are stopped for them. It's very interesting that we even see them. Bet you didn't think on your first safari you'd see a ghost. Here's a great view of these bongo. There they are. They are extremely beautiful. We have bump right here. There it is. You see right over there. Beautiful sight of mountain. Now we are entering the Safi River. Safi River is home to hippos. Hippos stay underwater for about 8 minutes at a time. And when they're underwater, they actually don't swim, they walk. There they are on the right.
Oh, nice. Wow. Sweet. That's what I want to do, a Wild Africa trek.
It looks like we're coming up onto a float of hippos. That's what you call a group of hippos, a float. Now hippos have a call called a wheeze honk. Some honk before they wheeze and others wheeze before they honk. And if you look over on the left, it does appear to be a baby hippo.
Oh.
There's that wheeze honk.
That's so cool. I've never heard that before. I love morning safaris.
Now that wheeze honks are individual to each hippo, no two are the same.
The last morning safari I did.
On that island, those are
the lion
pink-backed
roar.
pelicans, and you're probably thinking, Hunter, those don't look too pink back.
Lions,
That's because
the
they're not.
morning
It's not
stars
until
are the
mating
best.
season that they get their pink colors on their backs. We're just gonna cross this bridge up here.
Is that what you're talking about?
Uh-huh.
On your left, those are some Nile crocodile. Nile crocodile can eat about half of their body weight in a single meal. And just to put that in perspective, they weigh about 500 pounds. They can grow to be about 16 feet long. But they are actually very good parents. When eggs are getting ready to hatch, they'll put them in their mouths and roll them around on their tongue. And it helps the little hatchling along. Now we are coming into the savannah, and I know that because on the right, that's a baobab tree. Baobab trees kind of look like they're upside down, but I assure you they are not. They actually remain leafless for about 9 months out of the year, storing water in their trunks.
It makes me so sad. But everything else is real.
Over on the right, these are Ankole cattle, also known as Watusi cattle for the tribe that first domesticated them. And those big horns, they serve a big purpose. They're actually circulation systems. They can grow to be about 3 to 4 feet long. Now the blood will go up into those horns. It will cool off and then come down through the rest of the body. Coming up onto a den. Let's see if we can see who it belongs to. And here they are right over here. These are African wild dogs down here. They're towards the back as well as from the front. Now, African wild dogs are also known as painted dogs because of their coats. They look like our canine companions, but actually they don't bark, they chirp. They also have only 4 toes. Over there in the way back on the left, those are sable antelope, and they may look familiar to you. If you've ever seen the official emblem for the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, they are on it. It's that yellow and red logo. If you were in the queue line, you were watching that video, it plays at the end. We're gonna pass these termite mounds here. Termite mounds are made out of dirt, saliva, and dung. And my friends, if you don't know what dung is poop. They make excellent scratching posts for larger animals. Now at night they'll sleep in rows, they'll each face a different direction, so they can sense if danger is coming. Now the taller tan animals that you're seeing out there, those are Patterson's eland. An adult male Patterson's eland can stand about 6 feet at the shoulders. I'm only about 5'3". Now all the way out there, those tiny little animals, those are springbok. And springbok are super cool because they can jump about 6 feet in the air. If they're running, it's more like 13, and when they run, it's about as fast as a cheetah, at around 60 miles per hour. Those are some Maasai giraffe right there. I can tell they're Maasai giraffe because of the irregular pattern on their backs. A group of them is called a tower. They tower over everything, about 18 to 20 feet tall. They only get 30 minutes of sleep a day, and I don't know about you guys, but I need a lot more than 30 minutes of sleep a day. That is an African elephant, and I know that not just because we are in Africa, but because of its ears. African elephants do have larger ears than Asian elephants. And over on your left, these are mandrills, hanging around up there on the rocks. You'll see one pop up every once in a while. Now mandrills are the largest monkeys. There he is. Now that is a male mandrill.
Oh my gosh.
They do have that red and blue face, and when they get excited, it will turn brighter.
It's perfect.
Their canine teeth are about 2 inches long.
I've never seen one before. That close.
Now the road is closed up ahead. It doesn't look like I want to go that way anyway, so I'm just going to keep going straight. This bridge right up here, Hakuna Matata, no worries, it's what I live by. If you haven't seen Festival of Lion King, make sure you do that today. Shows are every hour on the hour till about 6 o'clock.
When I was a kid.
Good. So keep moving right along. And just keep swimming. Finding Nemo musical is also excellent. Now we are in elephant territory. I know that because these are red clay pits. If you look on the right, as well as some on the left, right, you can see a little more. Those are tusk marks. actually eat that red clay as a source of nutrition. Some African elephants out there. We're going to swing around and see if we can get a better view of them.
I hope the baby's outside. This breeze is so cute. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. Oh, I love.
Now, elephants are afraid of one thing, and that one thing is bees. The farmers in Kenya have started to put up beehives around their crops in order to keep the elephants out.
I've never seen a giraffe over here before. What in the world? What you doing, bud?
Oh, there's a Maasai giraffe right over here. So we're gonna make this stop right here so that you can see both the giraffe and the elephant.
Wow.
It's a cool sight. They're not usually over here.
That is so freaking cool. That's awesome. I should have put it on a mat where I can get pictures and videos, but I can take some out here.
Elephants have very sensitive skin, so when the sun is hot, they will throw mud and dirt onto their backs, and it kind of acts as like a sunblock.
He just scratched his head. That was so adorable. Oh my goodness.
We're coming up to a flamboyance of greater flamingo. What you call a group of flamingos a flamboyance, a fun word for a fun animal. Now the greater flamingo are paler than other flamingo species. They actually get their pink color from the keratin in their diets. Their diets consist of fish and brine shrimp. Like our warden caught some poachers. Unfortunately, elephants are poached for their tusks that contain ivory, and ivory is then sold. As Warden Wilson says, we must grow eyes for poachers. Up on your left, that is an ostrich.
I love ostriches. Holy poop.
Ostriches are the largest birds. They do not fly. They actually walk and they run. And they use
They're too
their
cool.
wings to
He's too
steer.
cool to look at us.
It's interesting, not looking at us, looking the other way.
They are sassy animals, let me tell you. Not quite seeing anything yet. There was some activity further up here. Coming up to the Kopi Rocks. Kopi Rocks are known to be home to lions. Oh, yes! Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. No, don't walk away. Don't.
Swing around here. The lions usually for about 16 to 20 hours a day, which is far more than the giraffe. Well, it says 30 minutes. They come out at night to hunt. Very effective hunters because they have padded paws, make it very easy to sneak up on prey. Their roar can carry for actually 5 miles.
And the zebras are out too.
And over on the right, those are grand zebras as well as white rhinos. So we're gonna get a better view of them. And here comes
Where'd the
that
male
lion.
go? There he is. Yo. How freaking cool. He's posing. The females are hiding over there.
It's a very cool sight there.
Oh my god, the next group is so lucky. They're the females. The next group is so lucky. He's going out for blood. Awesome.
I've never seen this many animals on my head.
I'm telling you, you gotta come in the morning.
Over on the left, these are warthogs.
Or at night.
Warthogs are burrowing
Middle of the day,
animals.
bad time. I mean, it's not
Burrows
bad.
made by other animals as well as ones that they've
I
made on
love
their own.
warthogs. I think they're so ugly.
At night, they'll back into those burrows with their tusks sticking out as a defense mechanism. First thing we're going to come to on the right, those are the Grant zebras. And I can tell they're black with white stripes because their noses are black. Their skin actually mirrors their stripes. Those are white rhino over there. White rhino, like the black rhino, are poached for their horns. You're probably thinking they don't look too white. It's because they're not. They're actually gray. Actually get their name white rhino from the term white, which was thought to mean white, but it was mistranslated. It actually means wide. They do have wide mouths because they eat things that are on the ground. The final part of the reserve. This is the Magadi Glen, and the Magadi Glen is home to some carnivores. And I'm seeing them up on the hill on the left. Those are yellow-billed stork. Yellow-billed stork eat fish, snakes, lizards, and sometimes even other birds. They do have a pretty incredible wingspan, and when they're running down at you like that, it's a little terrifying.
That was so cute.
Oh my god, I missed it. What happened?
It ran and sprinted down.
Oh no. It's okay.
That was so cute.
I think it thinks it can take us on. Well, friends, your adventure with me is just about over, but your adventure here at Disney's Animal Kingdom is just beginning. The park is open until 8:30 p.m. tonight, with Rivers of Light at 7:15 and 8:30, and if you want a seat, I highly suggest getting there early. The standby entrance is over by Finding Nemo at Dinoland. Before you go, I want to share some final thoughts with you. Right now, the biggest threat to the animals is us, humans, but we can help. You took a lot of great pictures, so share them with friends. Share some of the facts that you learned. Sharing is caring. Now, if you're planning on doing some shopping today, consider donating to the Disney Conservation Fund. The Disney Conservation Fund will match your donation dollar for dollar, cent for cent, whatever you have to give. And you can donate at any merchandise location in Walt Disney World. So it can be here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, or even back at your resorts. This is my least favorite part of our adventure together. This is where I'm going to drop you off. But I don't want to say goodbye, so instead I'm going to say Kwaherini. Kwaherini means to go well. So Kwaherini friends, go well, go wild, go have a great day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. My name is Hunter, and Asante Sana, thank you for joining me today. If I have any wilderness explorers on board, you've been riding the Simba 1.